Well, hello. I am sitting here putting on my makeup, and that is one of the most requests I get, is to just sit down, chit chat, do a get ready with me type of video. So that is what I'm doing. And I know it has been a while since I've done a sit down video. I couldn't even tell you the last time I filmed in this room. I have a lot of redness going on right now. My skin was actually looking pretty good a couple months ago. And I tried something new and it freaked out, which is kind of sad because it's something a lot of people use and like. It was a company that got in touch with me, asked me if I wanted to try their product. Again, I'd heard a lot of people like it. So I was really excited, but my skin did not, and it has been reacting ever since and kind of been just red. At first it was like breaking out, like I hadn't had that kind of breakouts forever. And now it's just still red. So I'm using a combination of these two right now. The It Cosmetics CC Cream and the YSL All Hours. I did a blog post recently talking about my favorite like stay put foundations. I will link that below. Speaking of my blog, if you guys don't follow me there, which I know a lot of people don't, but I've definitely gotten more into my blog a little more recently. And something a lot of people don't know is that's where everything lives, everything I do. So for instance, if you don't like to use Like to Know It from Instagram, which by the way, that's the only way I can link multiple products, because you can only have one link in your like profile. Anyway, if you don't like to use Like to Know It, it's always listed on my blog. You can go to the shop tab on my blog and it says like shop Instagram or Instagram outfits or something like that. So you can always do it there. It shows every single thing I'm wearing that I've linked. And also all of my videos are there too. So all of my YouTube videos are there. There's a tab at the top that says video, but then also in the middle, the recent like 3 videos or couple videos will show up. All my recipes. So if you follow me on Pinterest and you've liked anything I've pinned on there from the blog, they're on there. So pretty much like everything I do is on there. Instagram outfits, videos, blog posts that you'll never see on here or Instagram or anything. But speaking of Instagram, if I've not been around on YouTube, most of the time, you can still find me on Instagram. So I'll put my name right here, and that's just an easy way to follow, to keep up, whether it's on stories or, again, if I'm just posting outfit pictures or updates or anything. So anyway, again, if you don't follow me there, you probably should. So anyway, I've been liking that combo because I've needed a little bit more coverage, and I like this with everything. I've been talking about this for years and years and years. This pretty much goes with everything. And I feel like it's looking very yellow in the camera. I hope not. I was trying to adjust the lighting on my laptop, you know, plugged into my camera. I don't know. I might have done something. I might have had the settings for my office and just not changed them. But anyway, hopefully it's okay. So I will list everything I'm using down below in case I forget to mention it like as I'm doing it. But a combo that I have been doing lately under my eyes is the Becca. This is the brightening. And then I've been using the Tarte Shape Tape. I got this idea from Emily from Two Peas in a Prada, their Instagram. I actually have met Ashley. I've not met Emily. I met Ashley last year at Reward Style. But I really like this. Sometimes this is a little too dry for me, so I really like it with this. And then this is good at the color correcting, which I always need kind of right in the corners. So anyway, it's been like a nice little combo. Kind of feels weird sitting down talking to the camera because I have made some videos, but they've been in a different format than just sitting down. And I guess that's something I'll get into here in a minute maybe, or maybe, I don't know, right now. It's hard for me sometimes to talk and put on my makeup. I think I've said that before. Like I'll either just start talking and then it's kind of like, I don't even know what I was talking about, or I can't talk at all. So, I don't know, is that just me? But anyway, oh, my eyes are red all of a sudden too, like I might sneeze. But yeah, I feel like everything, my skin has been very reactive, so that kind of reminds me of my eyes. My eyes have actually not been as red lately, but I feel like my skin in general has been very reactive, and it just never fails. It's like when I think, oh, let me sit down and do a get ready with me, put on some makeup, that's when my skin's like acting up. Have you guys noticed that? I feel like every time I decide to do this, like, oh, let's not do it when my skin's looking good. Let's do it when it looks crazy. Anyway, so what I was saying about sitting down to film a video, I have just had this reaction, I guess you want to call it, to sitting down in front of the camera. Like, I don't like it anymore. I've kind of gotten over that this week, and a lot of it is in my head. I know that because sometimes it just feels like I'm over YouTube, like I'm burnt out. I took a little bit of a break, and a lot of it is just, I feel like I don't have anything interesting to share. I miss the days of just being able to sit down in front of the camera just like this and just talk and just share. And I realize that I can still do that, but that's just not the way of YouTube anymore. It's like everything's overly edited. Everything's like a big production. I don't like that. That's not me. It doesn't feel right. Like, it feels right to me to just sit down and start talking. And honestly, that's some of my better videos. Some of my most popular videos ever is when I'm literally sitting right here just giving information, something helpful, something, you know, that I just feel like I want to share. I need to get back to that. And what's hard is I'm such a, see, here I am not doing anything, just talking. I'm such an observant person that it's hard for me to block out the noise. And I say the noise of like social media in general, Instagram, YouTube, anything that drives you crazy. Like, most people are like, oh, I'm just gonna do what I want. Well, I can do that, but at the same time, I notice everything, and it's hard to block that out and just do what I want to do. And sometimes, you know, like I said, I'm kind of my own worst, I wouldn't say enemy, but I guess when it comes to, I don't know, I'm not verbalizing this very well, am I? But anyway, and just doing what I want to do and not worrying about what everybody else is doing, because I am so observant, you know, it's hard to not see the trends and what everybody else is doing. And to me, that just honestly makes me pull back and not want to do anything. It's like, I don't want to be a part of that, but yet at the same time, I still want to share, and I don't want to not do YouTube anymore. I just have to figure out a way that it works for me. So I hope you will understand that if my videos are more just simple and what I want to do, and like my try-ons, I just grab my camera and start talking. I'm not going to set up the tripod and spin and, you know, model clothes, because that just feels not natural to me. I know it looks really good, and I can appreciate that when I'm watching someone else do it. It just, to me, all that big production makes me not want to do it. So in order to share and do videos, I have to do it the way I want to do it. I realize I am totally rambling, but I have like so many thoughts going on in my head, and so many things I've wanted to share and talk about, and especially regarding YouTube and my thoughts on it, because I've had people message me saying, oh, are you not making videos anymore? I never intentionally take a break. It's always something that just seems to happen. I don't know. It's hard to explain. Like I said, I have it kind of in my own thoughts, but I know I'm not doing a very good job of explaining. So I don't know. And then when I overthink all of that, it keeps me from doing anything. So my point is basically, I have to not overthink if I'm going to still make videos. And again, I know that's a lot of my problem, but that's my personality, because I'm kind of a perfectionist, an observer, all that, you know, I can get in my own way about that sometimes. But what's funny is that's actually I was going in adding some like end cards or something to some of my videos, and seeing my videos like sitting down here, that's actually what re-inspired me to sit down and make videos. As odd as that is, it was like, I miss that. I miss like sitting down and just connecting, or, you know, like I said, inspiring or helping you guys. Anyway, I have rambled so much, and like it's already been like 10 minutes or something. So I'm trying to think. Like I said, I will list all my products below, but another thing I'm absolutely still loving, I think I put this on my Instagram, is this Smashbox palette. And this is good to use for eyeshadow too, but I'm really been into using this again, and I just really like it, especially the bronzer and the blush. I'm still using this Sonia Kashuk brush, and it drives me crazy. Right after I wash it, always sheds. I need another one, but I like it. So I'm not going to use the blush in there today though, but you can use my trusty favorite here, the Milani. This is the Romantic Rose. This is just my go-to everyday blush. Blush always looks better on this cheek only. Do you guys have one cheek that you like, your like blush or bronzer better? I'm just blending in with that. And then sometimes what I've been doing lately is taking a finishing powder. I'll use the Milani Prep and Set and Glow, or I'll use the Hourglass Diffuse Light. And basically this one's like major hit pan. I just go over that, like go over the edges with that, either one. Okay, I'm gonna do my eyebrows off camera, so it takes a minute, but I'll show you what I'm using. I think this is what I've been using. I bought a little thing of MAC. I had a pan of it, but I bought it in this to travel with. This is the eyeshadow in Omega, and I just use a little angle brush. That's it. All right, next I'm gonna use this. This is a new product, and I believe Lisa D1 spoke about this, and I absolutely love it. It's from Chanel. It is one of their like cream eyeshadows, and it's in the color Undertone, and it is so, so pretty. It comes with like a little brush here, but I have been using, and sorry I keep looking in the viewfinder too much, I know, it's kind of annoying. I'm just trying to make sure I'm still staying in frame, but I've been using it with this Sonia Kashuk brush. This is a 106, just like a flat brush, and it's great for one of those just like quick kind of all over color, but it still gives you, I don't know, to me it gives you almost like that bronzy lived in makeup look, and you'll see what I mean more in a minute when I do like the eyeliner as well. So basically I just put that all over, and I bring it up a little bit higher just because this eyebrow has really been low lately. I have not had Botox since, in October will be a year. So I actually haven't thought I needed it that much because I used to get it for my crow's feet. Actually, those don't bother me. I don't think those are that bad. I get it here and I get it right here to lift this eyebrow up because you guys have heard me say like a million times, that's my lower eyebrow, and it is extremely hooded. I mean, you can see it like goes like this where this one is more rounded. So it just helps with makeup and things like that to get it lifted a little. But, and so it doesn't literally stick to my lid. But I just love this. I do feel like I have to get like quite a bit of product on the brush though, but sometimes that's just the nature of these kind of products. So anyway, I love this, and I just usually add like one more color to it, and I'll show you that in a second here. So I've really still been loving this. I've went back and forth with this over the years, but most of you know I absolutely love this. And this is a key product too. If you want that lived in smudgy bronze look, this is the NYX Jumbo Pencil, and this one's in Iced Mocha. This is like probably my second or third one. I just use this on my lower lash line. And because it has, it's like a nice bronzy color, but it has that little bit of shimmer, but not a lot. Again, it just gives that nice, like, kind of smudged liner, lived in kind of makeup, which I like, especially in the summertime. And then, I think I showed you guys this before. There's a few MAC colors and different colors that would work. I'm trying to find like a dupe. I feel like I've seen it, but I think I've mentioned this. This is the Milani Brow Kit, and this one is the one in 01. Well, I really like the top highlight shade. I like to use that on my inner corner. It's just a really pretty shade. It has just enough sheen, but no like frost. But it like just really opens up your eye and looks really pretty. I'm pretty sure I've shown it before. But for my eye shape and stuff, I really like a lighter inner corner. Usually I go about like halfway or so, but this one, like I said, is just the perfect tone. I know, like I said, I've seen a MAC shade similar, but the ones I have aren't exact. So that's all I do basically for the shadow and liner, what I've been doing. And then still just using my, let's see, the It Cosmetics. This, if you guys are looking for a really deep black liner, this one's great. I use this to tight line. You know, just basically darken up those lashes. It's so hard for me to do this and not tell you what I'm doing. And then depending on, you know, what my eyes are doing, since they're a little red today, I'm going to go ahead and use the MAC white eyeliner. It's in Fascinating. So what we have going on today is when my husband gets home, we are going to, well, we already looked at tile. We brought some samples home for our shower. We're doing our master bath shower. We've wanted to do it for a long time. We redid the cabinets several months ago. And trying to get something that matches like the existing floor tile and the wall color and all that. It would be so much nicer if we could just like tear everything out, but there's a lot of tile in that room and neither one of us want to mess with that. It would be great because we would probably reconfigure the whole bathroom, but there's no need for that. But so I think today we're gonna go and get an estimate on the tile and just a workup, you know, of like the flooring and if we want like an accent wall and how much it would be. We're probably gonna do it ourselves. We've done it before, but I have a feeling the one we did before in our house in Florida is gonna be much easier than this one. So we're gonna get an estimate doing it ourselves and also maybe have somebody look at it to do it for us. So that, I'm looking at redoing the tile around the fireplace. So I got a really pretty one for that the other day to, you know, bring home and look at. Just, you know, like those basic updates in the house. Like we've lived in the house going on 9 years this Christmas, which I cannot believe it's been that long. It seems like maybe 5 years, but it's definitely that time where we're just wanting to update things, you know, so we've got a lot of that on our mind. Just little projects, like I want to redo the kitchen backsplash into something a little more modern, just like a subway tile. Right now it has that like tumbled marble, which I feel like is kind of dated. And we want to add, like we have really tall ceilings in a lot of our house, so we want to add like that second box look of cabinets to the kitchen cabinets. Again, we're not sure if we're going to do that ourselves or have somebody else do it, but I also want to change out the range hood. So just a lot of things like that is what we've been doing or thinking about doing. This just reminds me, putting on my mascara. Still using this, the L'Oreal Lash Primer. I do not use any mascara without this. It makes everything look good. But they had sent me Too Faced a while back in a PR package, a Better Than Sex mascara. And it just reminded me of why I like the L'Oreal version better. And I mean, they're very similar, the Lash Paradise. I like it better. This transfers a little bit, especially when my lid is lower than normal. It transfers up on my upper eyelid, and this weights down my lashes where the Lash Paradise does not. So I definitely like the Lash Paradise better, but I'm still using this up because I have it and just wanted to. But I definitely don't like it as well. But this is a must. I mean, I've been talking about this for like, I don't know, several years, I think, ever since it came out. I need to probably open another two, but this is great. Like, you seriously, and I've used the Lancome one before, and to me, for the money difference, you might as well just get this one. It's like just as good, but it seriously, it just makes every mascara better. Like, I can't even wear mascara now without using the lash primer. Oh, and speaking of PR, I have stopped receiving PR by request, by my request, from a lot of companies. There are still some that I will get things from that I don't mind, but some of them just send it out so often, and it just felt like I was just accumulating a bunch of stuff that I could never try or didn't want to try. I knew it wouldn't work for me, and it was just becoming like a burden. And as much as I know some people would love to get PR, it's not all cool and glamorous as it seems. Sure, sometimes it is, but when it just keeps like adding up, it just feels like a waste to me. Like, I don't like to be that wasteful and have all that extra stuff. So that's why you've not seen me share a lot of things on Instagram as much, because I just don't really want to get a lot of things. Now, Too Faced still sends me things once in a while, and different brands like that, because I appreciate that, because they're not overloading you, you know? I like it when people, they send out things once in a while, you know, not like every couple of weeks. So I am filming a bag review this week. If you follow me on Instagram, you've seen my new bag, and I've gotten a lot of questions about it. So I definitely owe you guys a review on that. So stay tuned, and hopefully you guys will find it helpful. I have really enjoyed that bag. It was something I'd thought about getting for a while when I first saw it come out. And then when we were in Nashville last month, I went in the store in the mall, and I was like, yep, I'll get it. My husband totally talked me into it. It was funny because I was looking at a Chloe bag in Nordstrom, and one I had had my eye on for a while, and I wanted to get it, but I was like, well, I hadn't really thought about getting a bag. I just didn't want to plop down $1,000 for a bag. And then we saw this one, my husband, and he didn't say anything about the other one too. He was just like, well, if you're gonna get it. Well, and then this one, he almost like was like, yeah, go ahead and get it. You should just get it. And then he even talked me into getting another one. I'm like, you're a bad influence. But I think his reasoning was, I can get 2 bags in this store for less than the cost of that other one. So he was just, you know, it's one of those, yeah, sure, get that. It was funny. Oh, and I didn't mention it. Oh, I didn't mention it, but I'm still using this. This is pretty much the only mascara I use on my bottom lashes, is the Voluminous Butterfly by L'Oreal, because it doesn't transfer. I just really like it. Although I'm missing some lashes right here, so it looks kind of funny right now. Okay, I have been trying some different lip products, and I'm not sure what I'm gonna do today, but let's see. I don't know. Usually, you know, it's just kind of the same old, same old. Let me see what I'm gonna do. I'll probably just do this. My Milani Most Natural. Love it. I usually fill my lips in with it. I'm in serious need of some lip filler touch up too, because I have not had that done in almost a year either. And my lips are getting very uneven, which they always have been. That's why I get the filler, just to even them out. So 9 times out of 10 when you guys see me, it is this color that I have on, and I wear different glosses, but I really like this one a lot. I go to this a lot. This is by Laura Mercier, and it's just a really pretty light pink. And again, I will put all the color information and everything I can down there. Gosh, my lips are looking like super uneven. Yeah, this side needs touched up big time. This Jane Iredale spray, it's for moisture. This one's one of my favorites. Just helps everything not look cakey. I need to go do my hair, but I think that is it for the get ready with me. So I appreciate you guys taking the time to watch. If you have any video requests, leave them below. Again, I will list everything I was wearing below. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you in the next video. Bye.